is that welcome everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Hey, today we're going to do 2 NHK Web Easy articles, or at least that's the plan. We'll see how things go. And if we get through things quick enough, maybe some Yotsuba. Yotsuba is always on the docket. It's an opportunity for Yotsuba. But first, let's look at this one here. Sorry, where are we? Okayama-ken. I don't know where Okayama prefecture is, so let's find it. This is one of my favorite things, is slowly learning Japanese geography from this. Oh, where the wind blows? Sweeping down the plain, huh? Wakayama. Okayama, right here. Okayama. Okay. Okayama-ken. Bushi ga sundeta ii o shakyaku. I hate. What is this supposed to be? Okay. It sounds just like the English. Well, no, it doesn't. Okay, you shut your mouth. Thank you for the pop-up. Peony. What does that mean? Okay, here. Shift. Chinese peony. What does Chinese peony mean? I don't know what... Okay, sure. Peony. Sure. No hana de azuru. So we're adorned with Chinese peony flowers, I guess? I don't know. What is adorned with them? Some sort of house or building. So Okayama-ken Bushi, which is that samurai stuff, right? Yeah, Bushi, like Bushido. Ga sundeta. So sundeta is just living, I guess. Living house. So lived in house. So bushi ga sundeta ye. We have house combined with sundeta. So the house samurai lived in is adorned in peony, which... let's go ahead and see what the heck this is. Oh, okay. I mean, we knew it was a flower, right? Because it says hana inside of here. So, shoku. Here, ooh, you know what we should do? Let's grab this copy. Double up, Right, so we throw that in there. Oh, I was hoping that I'd get a way of doing pronunciation to hear it, but that's fine. So, shakuyaku. Shakuyaku, which, shakuyaku no hana. Shakuyaku no hana da kusuru. Kazuru. Gosh dang, I will be able to read one of these days. Not today, but close enough. All right, let's get into it. So, Okayama-ken, which as we established is right here. Okayama-ken, Takahashi. So, Takahashi City. Shi being city. Let's see if we can see Takahashi City. Okayama is pretty small. Takahashi is right here. Takahashi. We are talking about Takahashi right here. I'm going to click on it, and then we're going to zoom out so we can see it in correlation to all of Japan here. So, a pretty decent clip away from Tokyo, even past Kyoto and Osaka. About not quite halfway between Osaka and Fukuoka, but not that far off. So I have actually been to Okoyama right here. So Okayama is where I got off of the bullet train to hop on a local to Onomichi right here, which is in Hiroshima, not in Okayama. So Takahashi is right here. I don't know why I keep saying Oku. Okayama is right here. Okay, not bad. So Okayama, Takahashi. Okay. 奥山県高橋氏は、芍薬の花をたくさん育てています。So there are a lot of Chinese peony flowers being raised and grown inside of Takahashi City. Shinai. So Shinai is in the city, essentially. It's in the city. So right? Shi is city, nai is inside, so shinai is inside. Shinai ni nokoru. Oh, I'm just realized I need to address something. Yesterday, on Sunday, I recorded a video. Windows was kind enough to update all of my drivers and everything. So when I got done recording it, I clicked on the video to upload it, and it was a black screen with no audio. I have uploaded videos with no audio before, but typically there's at least a visual. So I did study Japanese yesterday. Please forgive me for not checking my settings before I hit record. That was my fault. I should have just assumed nothing worked. Yeah, I felt dumb about that. I felt really dumb. Anyways, I did study yesterday. It was mostly a review day, so you didn't miss a lot. It was mostly Anki, and I ended up reading one of our newer articles on here, Shika, Sai, and Sura. So that is what I read and then did a little bit of review. So you didn't miss much, but I apologize for that. I did study. It just didn't. Anyways, nokoru, Edo jidai. Edo jidai. Edo jidai. I don't know. Edo jidai. Oh, duh. Edo jidai. Yeah, okay. Jidai is period. Edo is the period. Edo period. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, of course. So, 江戸時代に武士が住んでた家を芍薬の花で飾るイベント、イベントが始まりました。So, let's break this down. Once we see nokoru, remain to be left. Okay. Which is one of the words that I forget often. This is in my Anki. It's one of the ones that I do not remember very often. Okay. So, what do we got here? Shinai ni nokoro Edo jidai ni bushi ga sunde ta ie o. So, o is describing where this is occurring. Where is it occurring? An Edo period building where samurai lived. So, Edo jidai ni bushi ga sunde ta ie. Shinai ni nokoru. So are they saying inside a Edo period house, where's nokoru coming into play here? To be left behind. Here, let's grab all of that. Copy. And let's throw it into the dipple. Houses where samurai lived that remain in the city. I see. So they're celebrating historical buildings by adorning them with flowers. Okay. I see. So you know what I should have done? Look at ni right here. Shinai, which is in the city, nokoru, to remain. So, 市内に残る江戸時代に武士が住んでいた家を。So, uh, remaining in the city, Edo period samurai houses. So, okay, sure, fair enough. 芍薬の花で飾るイベントが始まりました。部屋の中や庭などに、700、本以上. Oh, okay. So, pon here is counter for cylindrical objects, right? So, 700 pon is 700 flowers in this case, because it's established we're talking about flowers. So, 700 pon 以上の花, well, they've definitely clarified there, を飾ってます. Okay, so inside the rooms and gardens and such places, 700 plus flowers were adorned. 庭の池にも、excuse me, ike being pond. So the essentially garden pond ni mo, murasaki. So akamurasaki. What is red purple? What is red purple? Purplish red? What would I call purplish red? Maroon, I guess? You know what we can do? Copy. Let's see what akamurasaki looks like. Okay. They sure are going around here. Okay, akamurasaki. That doesn't look like reddish purple to me. That's more pink than anything else. This akamurasaki, for sure. Welcome in, Fuel. Welcome in. Okay, akamurasaki ya shiro no okina shakuyaku no hana o ukabetemasu. Ukabetemasu. I don't know ukabetemasu. What? To float. Oh, so they're floating a bunch of reddish purple and white flowers. They're floating lots of reddish purple and white flowers in the pond. Okay, so ukaberu. Okay, I guess let's go ahead and add ukaberu. This is a fun one. Ukaberu can also mean to come to. Oh, that makes sense. So if it means to come to mind, it floats to the top. I get that. I can see the to recall. I see. Okay, well let's add that. That's a fun one. Ukaberu. Nice. I thought I got done pressing it. Ukaberu. There it goes. Ukaberu. Okay. Float. To launch. To recall. To come to mind. Ukaberu. Okay, fair enough. Okay. let's get through this. 見に来た人たちは、昔の家と花を写真に撮って楽しんでました。Okay, so, 見に来た、見に来た人 Ito. Why am I saying uto? Because that mildly looks like a U and my brain got crossed for half a second there. Mini kita hitotachi. Well, so folks that came to look is what we're talking about. Mukashi no ie to hana o shashin ni totte tanoshinde mukashi, long ago a house, is what we got here. Mukashi no ie. The old house, the ancient house, the long ago house. To hana o shashin. To hana. So the old house and the flowers. O shashin ni totte tanoshindemashita. Shashin is to the picture that we're taking. Totte. Which I have asked folks to take my picture. I'll hold out my phone. I'll say, すいません, 写真, and like you ask them to take a picture. 撮りますか? Right? And that is my grammar perfect there? Probably not, but I got them to take a picture of me with the thing, so it was perfectly fine. So enjoyed. They're saying that the people that came to look enjoyed taking pictures of the house and flowers, right? It's more polite to ask in the negative. I know that, but my brain didn't think of it when I asked. But that is something that I knew. So, 撮りませんです. 撮りませんか? Right? 撮りませんか? Is what you should say. すいません, 写真を撮りませんですか? Or 撮りませんか? Not this. There's no this in there. このお弁当は、5月28日 Made this. Oh, okay, so it's going on until the 25th. Well, that's good to know. Did we actually get any new words other than ukaberu? So ukaberu was to float, to recall. I think that's the only new word we got, but we read through that fairly fine. Nice. Cool. All right, so our new word from this article was ukaberu. To float, to recall. Okay. Our next article is apparently about rainy days and owning an umbrella, which I do. Okay. Let's see here. Kagoshima ken no excuse me. Amami Chiho. Amami is a region? Huh. I guess that's true. You gotta watch out for those ghost umbrellas. 1 second here. Paste and go. Images. What is this region? Apparently it's something about this. What? Why? Look at her. She's a mermaid. Why? Sure. Okay. So this is region right here. I don't know this region, but it's by Kagoshima-ken, which Kagoshima is down here. This is the Kagoshima area, which, Amami, right here. Okay, so the Amami region is this. What would it take to get a mermaid costume stream? A mermaid costume. I'm done. I will 100% do a stream as Ariel. Either version, black or white. Kagoshima ken no Amami Chiho. So Chiho here is region. Amami Chiho. So this is the Amami region, which is around here apparently. Which explains this picture here. Not this picture here. There's no explaining this. No explaining this at all. I love how everything here... Okay, so... Is it all of the islands, or is it just the islands around Amami? I don't know. Alright, anyways. Kagoshima Ken, which is a very, very warm area, by the way. Kagoshima, you are getting pretty South Japan. By the time you get down into these islands here, whew, it is hot. It is hot. Kagoshima is very hot, and right next to it is this island. Not an island, actually. Not an island. That's a peninsula. Okay. What was that? Kanto? Kanto is peninsula? But this is where Sakurajima is, right here. I have actually walked most of the way around this. That was a day for me. It took a long time because I kept stopping to like look at stuff and whatnot. But very beautiful area down there for sure. Alright, so de tsuyu ga hajimatta. They're saying that Kagoshima and Amami Chiho have started their rainy season, tsuyu. We learned tsuyu the other day, tsuyu. So it's time to get wet, y'all. Ladies, we're getting wet. It is gonna rain. Well, I guess y'all got umbrellas, so hopefully it's not too bad for you. Okay. 気象庁は、19日、鹿児島県の奄美地方で梅雨が始まったよだと言いました。So they're saying that who's saying? The Japanese Meteorological Agency, 気象庁, which I've seen now enough that I know what 気象庁 is. Which is how you learn. You know, you get exposed to things over and over and over again. What are they saying? They are saying, as of the 19th, I guess, that the rainy season has begun in Kagoshima and Amami Chiho. All right, so, 梅雨は夏が始まる前の雨の季節です。Alright, 梅雨は as for the rainy season, 夏が始まる前. So before, prior to summer beginning, 梅雨, they're defining 梅雨 here. So, 梅雨は夏が始まる前の雨の季節です。So, 季節, season, 雨の季節, rainy season, I guess, are season, like the season of rain, not the rainy season? Why do we have tsuyu when we can say this? I guess this is just a bunch of stuff, compound nounded together here. Alright, let's throw that into DIPL to make sure that we're understanding everything, but I'm pretty sure we're good with that. The rainy season is the season of rain before summer begins. Yep, okay. They are just defining what the rainy season is. Thank you for that, NHK Web Easy. 梅雨は夏が始まる前の雨の季節です。I mean, yeah, we read all of that, we understood it, and it sounded so plain that I had to look it up. But that's NHK Web Easy, which is why I'm reading it. Anyways, いつもの年, so the usual year, right? いつもの年は、南から梅雨が始まります。So, on a usual year, the rainy season starts from the south. But we know that that's not there is a different word for a generic rainy season, where tsuyu is their particular rainy season, you guess. It seems like that, right? It seems like that. Okay. Is that ameki? Actually, it might be different because they're next to each other, right? Because that's the same key from Kisetsu. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, here, let's throw that into Chisho so we can just see it. Uki. Oh, u. Ame, u. The onyomi is u. Okay. I do wish it was ameki, but I should. Oh! Seasons only has one pronunciation. Easy kanji. I salute you. All right. Stupid. Okay. So, tsuyu wa, oh, we already did that. Usually, yes. We are here. Amamichiho wa. Okay. Oh, I got a yawn coming on. Okay. Okay, so 16日に梅雨が始まった。九州南部。Hey, 南部! The southern part of 九州。九州南部より、南にあります。Okay, so, 南部 southern part, 南 is south. So, we actually, I meant to hit control, but that's okay. So, here, where are we talking about? What is our topic? Our topic is Amami Chiho, so the Amami region down here. The Amami Chiho 16日に梅雨が始まった. So they're saying that I'm assuming that we're still kind of talking about a usual year up here. We're kind of pulling this down with us because Kyushu Nanbu, the southern part of Kyushu. So they're saying that rather than starting at the Oh, I apologize for the yawning here. Lord. So we're talking about the southern part of Kyushu. So Amami Cho wa it's the 16th に 梅雨が始まった九州南部より南にあります. Right? So, 南にあります is in the south. What's in the south? This. Our topic is Amami, which is the island down there. So that's in the south because I don't see anything else here. They're saying the rainy season began on the 16th. Let's see here. The Amami area south of southern Kyushu, where the rainy season began on the 16th. Okay. Yeah, sure. So Amami Chiho ga Kyushu Nanbu yori osoku 梅雨が始まったことは、oh, right, because we were talking about this the other day, how it's very rare for them to not be the first area that gets the rainy season. The rainy season kind of started a little bit further north first here. So, 70年ぐらいありませんでした。So, ある to exist, arimasen to not exist, arimasen deshita didn't exist. So, arimasen deshita gurai 70 nen. So, it hasn't existed for around 70 years. What hasn't existed? All of this part of the sentence right here. So, 奄美地方が、九州南部より. Now, this yori, when we learned yori, it was other than, right? So here we have than, right? Rather than, instead of, over, above, from, out of, since, at, on. There's a lot that yori is able to do. Yori seems like one of those words that you really got to get down based on this. So, because we are overall negative here, so instead of osoku, oh, slowly, duh. It's like compared to or less than. The thing that yori is connected to is less than the thing that you're talking about. Okay. So, 奄美地方が九州南部より遅く梅雨が始まった. So, essentially they're saying that compared to the normal time when it would begin, it's starting slowly, and it hasn't been this slow in 70 years. Essentially, is what I'm getting from this. Get out of here, bookmarks. I don't need you. It's not like for about 70 years. Yes. Okay. Which we've read about that already. We saw that a little bit, right? So, motto minami. Motto, by the way, I thought was going to be way more common in Japanese because I heard it a ton. Motto, motto, more and more. Motto, motto. I see motto very rarely, actually. It's still a word, obviously, as we can see here. But when I was first starting to learn Japanese, I thought it was going to be very common because I heard it all the time. But motto, some, more, even more, longer, further, more, right? So, motto minami, right? Motto is redundant if you are using yori or ho a lot of the time. And I see yori a lot. How many times have we seen yori here? We have a yori right here. We have a yori right here. So, okay. So, this motto right here is more south no 沖縄地方ではまだ梅雨は始まっていません. Wow, really? Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. So, more south. Motto minami, huh? This is great. Wait, you know what we need? Here, let's open link into new tab. Not link. Open image in new tab. That's all I want. All right, let's nag this. We're going to turn this into an emote at some point. There we go. No, we need more of the tail in there. Okay, let's grab this and we'll figure out how we're going to crop it at some point. Nailed it. Okay. Good. Perfect. I love that. It's stupid. All right. And cut out the head. Yes, exactly. All right, not too bad here. Not too bad. I don't think we actually deepled this, but you know what? Here, let's deeple it. It's fine. It's fine to deeple. You can deeple if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Okay. See? V. In the more southern Okinawa region, the rainy season has not yet begun. Yes. Yes. Okay. You know what? Altogether, that was a few really straightforward bits of reading, which is okay. It's good to get practice in regardless of how difficult it is. So all of that was about the rainy season to in this area here. So we're talking about Amami, which is this island area right here. Amami Oshima. Okay. And Okinawa is down here. So it's rainy here, not rainy here, which is crazy because that's not that far away. Kagoshima is getting some rain as well in the Nanbu, Kyushu no Nanbu, Kyushu's southern part here. Well, with that, I say let's hop into some Yotsuba. Let's do it. The last thing that happened was our main title character here, Yotsuba-chan, was being escorted to her home by Ayase-san, a high schooler from the neighborhood who decided she was going to help To-san track down his kid because he couldn't be bothered to get up off his ass and actually do it himself. So instead, he's having the youth do it. So here we see Yotsuba running away from Ayase, shouting, "Tasukete! Tasukete!" which is, "Help me! Help me!" essentially, which is really good. And here we see Ayase being like, "Hey? Yeah?" on here, which is really, really fun. All right, we cut over here and we see, oh, hey, it's Jinbo! Welcome in, Jumbo Jim, right here. Oh my god, he's so tiny in this K truck. I mean, K van? It was a K truck, right? If I recall correctly. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh my. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. So she said, "Doshita no? Fukas-chan. Doshita no?" So, do, shita. Doshite, doshita. How do is how I like to translate this. It's not exactly that, but do right here. Yes, thank you. Is there a way to close that without clicking? I guess there. So, doshita. What's the matter? Fenwick looks on up that says that Ina-chan is 10 years old, so she's probably in 4th grade. Okay. So, Ayase is our high schooler. Ina-chan is almost into middle school, and Yotsuba has not started school. Okay. And we're about ready to get introduced to a new character. So, "Doshita no, Fuka-chan?" What's the matter, Fuka-chan? Essentially, is what we have here. Yeah. Nandemo. So, nandemo nai is nothing. So, yeah, nandemo. With the. Now, is this a small tsu or a big tsu? You have to know the difference. But it looks like I'm assuming it's a small tsu that is implying the nai here. So, nandemo nai. Yeah, nandemo. It's like, no, it's nothing, right? Nandemo arimasen kara. Okay. So, she's saying, "Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry, it's nothing." Essentially. So here's Jumbo Jimbo in the mini truck as he drives, and we just see what a great. So he almost killed his friend's young daughter here. So we just have No. Let's do the whole thing here. We just have more, which is just O, right? More on here. It's a Mazda? Is that Mazda? Right? What? That's Mazda, right? Mazda. Yeah, that's Mazda. So he's driving a Mazda K truck. Gotcha. As he's driving by, it's like Yotsuba. This is another great panel to demonstrate what a good father Tolchan is. What are you talking about? He's currently busy preparing the home for his loving daughter. He's sacrificing so much for her by just not doing anything. Hey, Yotsuba, sumimasen, as Ayase runs by. So it's just, Yotsuba, excuse me! Nanda? What the? And this is so stupid. Here we not see Ina-chan walking. Okay. Nothing particularly new here for words. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Oh, look at this. This is great. Oh my god, I absolutely love this. Okay. So, 先の子と、ふかお姉ちゃん。ふかお姉ちゃん? So, let's get our, Sakino. A short while ago, just a moment, some time ago. Sakino. Sakino. Sakino ko. So, ko is child. So, Sakino ko is like that child I just saw, right? Wait, that's that child from a moment ago, is what we see here. Sakino ko to fuka one-chan? So she's saying, essentially, it's that child from a bit ago, and Fuka One-chan, and Fuka sis here. And Ayase is like, huh! Right? So we have Ena Tsukamaeru Ro Tsukamaero. So Tsukamaero, to catch. Tsukamaero. Maeru is to catch. Why is it translated tsukamaeru when it's tsukamaero? Either way, tsukamaeru is to catch. It's just a different form. So to catch, to grab, to seize. I don't think we have this one. Let's add it. That's the command conjunction. I got there eventually. I do see it occasionally. I was shown it. It's just not something that comes up all that often. In fact, I think this is maybe the first time I've seen it in the wild since I was first introduced to it. Maeru. Maeru. There we go. Tsukamaeru. We do have tsukamaeru. Tsukamaeru. I knew it sounded familiar. Okay. Okay. Hina! Tsukamaeru! Tsukamaeru! Right here, right? As Yotsuba just goes like right in between her legs there. What is Tora here supposed to be? To being. Indicating action. So she's zoom on here. Mate! Dot. Alright. This is it's a lot more common in media than real life. Okay. That explains why I have rarely heard it. Because I don't do a lot of manga and anime or TV shows or movies. Most of the Japanese I get is from traveling there, which is, I need to do more, is what I'm hearing. Okay. We are about ready to get introduced to a new character here. Lady long hair, lady short hair, are going to interact here. So we're going to meet her very shortly. That's very cool. All right. Well, we read through 2 articles and we got through a few pages here of Yotsuba. Granted, these 4 pages that we have traversed here had mostly things that we already knew, with a few exceptions on here. Like, nothing new on this page whatsoever, which is fine, because that just means that we have a good base of knowledge, or at least we're starting to get a good base of knowledge. And we were able to access some insanely great action shots here. Like that right there. This is great. This is amazing. She's like, what's going on? Wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely great. Anyways, that is it for me. Hopefully you got as much out of this as I did. If not, at least you enjoyed these 2 panels right here because they're freaking great. This is wonderful. Anyways, itsumo arigato gozaimasu. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. And I hope to see you again tomorrow for the next daily Japanese study video. Okay, see you then.